So this may be the last of my stories on the Igbo King series. I wanted this video to be the last. Unfortunately, there are very important updates that I need to inform and educate so that people do not, put out misinformation. So if today is your first time coming into contact with the channel, this is Kweku Africa. You do us a lot of good if you subscribe and you join the community. And don't forget to join our community. Share your opinion. Let me know which videos you want me to talk about. And I'll be giving shout outs and I'll be tagging people who are very active on the channel. So do us that honor by subscribing and go to the community section. Check out for latest news and let us know what you think. The latest update coming from this story is that Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa yesterday invited the Igbo King to his place, and they had a very fruitful conversation. But before that, the Ghana Foreign Affairs also visited the Nigeria High Commission in Ghana. You know, Nigeria recently lost one of their former President Buhari, and he paid a tribute to him. So this was what the Ghana Foreign Affairs Minister wrote when he visited. I was at the Nigerian High Commission in Ghana earlier today to sign a book of condolence in honor of the memory of the departed former President of Nigeria, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari. President Buhari was a remarkable leader who gained global respect for his modesty. May his soul rest in perfect peace. The Foreign Affairs Minister also invited Dr. Chukwudi Ihinatu for a fruitful discussion. And I'm just asking a basic question: that has he been forgiven? So he said, yesterday I invited Jude Ihinatu, the gentleman captured in a viral video, claiming he intends to establish an Igbo kingdom in Ghana following an alleged purchase of a tract of land. He clarified that it was an old 2013 interview which he deeply regrets. He assured that he has long abandoned that idea and has not purchased any piece of land for that purpose. Chukwudi conveyed profuse apologies to the president, government, chiefs, and the people of Ghana for the unfortunate agitations his rather ill-advised interview has created. As I emphasized in the meeting, Ghana is exceptionally proud of its celebrated friendly foreign policy, which is welcoming of all of our beautiful and peaceful country, particularly Africans and people of African descent. And we are determined to keep championing that Pan-African identity for which we have been global renowned for. So we expect all our fellow Africans and guests to adhere to our peaceful and law-abiding traditions and desist from conduct or pronouncement considered unlawful, divisive, and incendiary, even as they enjoy our famed hospitality. Government urges calm and restraint and recalls the inseparable bond of friendship and brotherhood between Ghana and Nigeria. Let us all, in the true spirit of African solidarity, guard our commentary so this matter does not degenerate into xenophobic consequences. That is a step in the right direction. So I told you about Ghanaians. That is how kind-hearted Ghanaians are. With this, the issue is just cleared. So those of you planning demonstrations, please be careful. And those of you running comment that will knock the heads of Ghanaians and Igbos, we beg you. Nigerians, the Yorubas, the Hausas who are trying to, put more fire into this case, please, we beg you. Please, we beg you. I think we've had enough of this, okay? But I wanted to draw the attention of the Foreign Affairs Minister that Dr. Ihinatu is saying that he abandoned the plans way back in 2013. But what about the video that also came out in 2018?
People all over the world have every right to come and live there.
I acquired 250 plots of land. My of acquiring this land is to build Igbo village in Ghana. I called
Ghana, I work with the Igbo speaking school, and I got every Saturday from 10 to 12. Under me, different local governments. So now and Ghana, I over 2 million Igbos. Ghana, I name off
I have the video in my YouTube channel. You can check it out. In this video, he stated categorically that this was in 2018. After he had said this in 2013. In 2018, he granted an interview to Sochrome TV, a Nigerian-based YouTube channel, and he said that plans are far advanced. What about that? What about that? Why didn't he clarify that so that we know that, okay, that plan has also been abolished? Now, after that, The PRO for the Igbo King, Ronnie Goglo, who is a Ghanaian and happens to be the PRO. You see why it's very important to have native people as your PRO. So the guy has done a fantastic job defending, the Igbo Kingdom back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So Ronnie Goglo also issued a press release. And in this, you remember the video I brought you yesterday, Dr. Hassan Ayariga, who reported the Igbo King to the BNI, Bureau of National Investigation, now NIB. He revealed, he made some revelations that the Igbo King brought in people, night workers to Ghana. He made some quite profound remarks about him. So they've issued a press conference to clarify some of these allegations made by Dr. Hassan Ayariga and also apologize. So title, it says, for immediate release, as Igbo Palace debunks misleading claims by Dr. Hassan Ayariga. And I feel this is very important because he's a presidential candidate, at least a 3 times presidential candidate for the All People's Party in Ghana. Even though it's a minority party, it's very important to debunk some of these allegations. So he says, our attention has been drawn to the unsubstantiated claims made by Dr. Hassan Ayariga, leader of the All People's Congress, APC, during his appearance on Metro TV's Good Evening Ghana on July 15, 2025. The Igbo Palace wishes to categorically refute all such allegations directed at AZ Jude Chukudi Ihine, to the paramount chief of the Igbo community in Ghana. Hey, these guys are still using the paramount chief again. Anyway, he's not recognized as a paramount chief in Ghana. He's a chief for Igbos. So he says that refute all such allegations directed at AZ Igbo. And he goes on to say that these claims are baseless and deeply regrettable. Dr. Ayariga's insinuations of illegal activities, including prostitution, are deeply unfortunate. And if you don't remember, he said he became rich by bringing in night workers to Ghana. If you've forgotten, here is that.
Is he an Igbo royal in Nigeria?
No, he's not. He came here as an Igbo businessman selling cassettes.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
Cassettes?
Cassettes.
And he made millions of CDs to buy land?
He did not make millions of CDs. He brought in a lot of prostitutes.
Prostitutes?
Ladies. You know the Nigerian ladies on the, what do you call it, cycle and all that?
I don't understand.
You don't know the syndicates of this Nigeria.
So he came selling cassettes, then he brought in...
That is, they started trafficking...
Night workers?
Night workers, and now they started bringing Igbo boys and parading himself as the king.
But how does that make him rich?
Because they pay dues to him.
Who pays dues to him?
All these Nigerian boys who have shops in Nigeria, in Ghana here, the Nigerian boys with shops in here, they pay dues to their king.
So he said that, he continues, we respectfully urge Dr. Hassan Ayariga to provide immediate proof of evidence to substantiate these serious accusations against the Igbo leader. Furthermore, his repeated claims regarding a 50th land acquisition at Ningo Prampram for an Igbo village are entirely false. But for that one, it was the Igbo King who said that in 2013 and in 2018. So that one, you can't, drag Dr. Hassan Ayariga to it. It is particularly concerning that Dr. Ayariga reiterated this discredited claim even after the Member of Parliament of Ningo Prampram, Sam George, had publicly clarified that no such land was earmarked. We wonder what his motive truly was in repeating such an untruth. As to that one, it was important because Ghana, when we have such issues like this, our leaders quickly brush through so that we forget about it and move on. So it's very important to ensure that truly you have not purchased that 50 acres of land. But I should be honest with you, personally, I don't even believe it, because I think they have it, because the wife of the Igbo King even sent document to another chief in the central region to say it. So that one is important. He continues that as a Jude Chukudi Ihine is a law-abiding individual who has resided in Ghana for 30 years. He is happily married to a Ghanaian woman and respected businessman with diverse interests in both Ghana and Nigeria. As a Jude Chukudi Ihine has never engaged in any form of criminal activity, including the alleged prostitution as falsely claimed by Dr. Ayariga. The title of Ezi Indibo I-1 was not self-proclaimed by Ezi Jude Ihine in Ghana. Instead, he was duly nominated and coronated by recognized kingmakers from Nigeria in 2012. These respected kingmakers traveled to Ghana specifically for his installation, an event conducted in consultation with Igbo leaders in Ghana, thereby solidifying his legitimate leadership of the Igbo community in Ghana. And that is true. He was coronated from Nigerian kingmakers, even though he is not a royal from any Igbo clan in Nigeria. So that's important. The Igbo leader holds Dr. Hassan Ayariga in high regard as a respected Ghanaian politician. However, the comment made about the Igbo leader are profoundly unfortunate and lack any factual basis. Eze Jude Chukwudi Ihinatu remains committed to upholding and respecting the laws of Ghana, is always prepared to avail himself to any form of scrutiny. Nigerians and Ghanaians share a deep bond, akin to brothers with numerous commonalities. Therefore, we respectfully urge Dr. Hassan Ayariga to desist from inciting Ghanaians against Nigerians with half-truth and unsubstantiated claims. We urge the public to disregard these malicious and unfounded allegations. The Igbo Palace remains dedicated to fostering peace, unity, and positive contributions within Ghana. And this is signed by Ronnie Gogo, Head of Communications, Igbo Palace, as Nigerians will say, Palace. So guys, this is the latest trending issues. The Foreign Affairs Minister of Ghana has invited Indi Igbo and they had a fruitful conversation, and he has refuted again the claims of having 50 acres of land, but his video speaks otherwise, and I perceive he's forgiven. I think that's the end of the story. That's Ghanaians. We forgive so quickly. No wonder our president said that we have short memory. But then the demonstration scheduled for the 18th and 19th is still scheduled to come on. Maybe that will be the final update to this series. I hope so. But I hope and pray that nothing happens. I mean, the Ghanaians, take your time. I mean, he has declined from his comments. So, I mean, don't go and destroy anything. Don't bring the name of Ghana into disrepute. Let's continue to respect ourselves. Let's continue to keep the good name of Ghana. Let's continue to be patriotic. If you haven't subscribed to the channel at this moment, I will please entreat you to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell so that anytime I drop any latest video, you'll be the first to have it. And rush to the community. I have a lot of short and action-packed information in the community. Share your thoughts and your opinions with us. What stories would you want us to run in the community section? It's a wrap for today.